Hey guys, it's your girl Mwii and I am back with another video for you guys. So this video is, as you can see from the title below, a big chit chat video. It's a life update video. Why I have been missing since June 4th. Well, basically since June, and why I disappeared and never came back and all that drama and what's been going on. Okay, so rewind to my birthday because that's where it all begins. So when my birthday came around, your girl was broke. I didn't have as much money as I wanted and life was just so birthday happened and I just went with it. You guys saw what I got for my birthday and you saw the birthday vlog and everything. I still had fun, but after that I kind of went into a funk, and money was just tight. I had bills to pay and things were just all over the place, and it was coming in towards a year since my grandma had passed. So like it was just, June just felt like a very weird month for me. Like I was very emotional, I was very all over the place, like so much in my head, and I just couldn't film. So but I was there writing ideas and like trying to push myself and think of things that I wanted to film, but it was a matter of things that I did want to film. I needed some money for it, but I didn't have the money for it, so it was like stress. So in the whole mix of that, I decided to have the bright idea, hey, you know what, my boyfriend's always talking about how he wants to move back to Toronto, how we're gonna move back to Toronto and everything. I finally graduated and I said that after I graduate for sure we can move, and I'm like, well, what are we waiting for? Halifax was getting boring for us and we both needed like a new scenery. So like, you know what, let's move. And that was very unplanned, last minute, things all over the place, because it was a matter of checking back on my contract with my then landlord. Checks out, I used to be month to month, but then they renewed my lease while I was at home, and obviously I couldn't put back month to month, and they put me back on a year. So it was a matter of, oh, okay, when does that year end? March. I'm like, I'm not trying to wait till March to move. I'm trying to move ASAP. So through the whole mess of like trying to get to move and trying to find someone to take over the lease, life happened again, and I had bills that I needed to pay, because you needed Wi-Fi in the house, and it was a matter, the Wi-Fi bill got super crazy, so it was a matter of Wi-Fi or struggle. So the only way that I saw would make sense to basically up and root myself was get evicted. So basically didn't pay my rent and took the option of getting evicted instead. Did that, and everything was like in fast forward. Okay, when do we want to leave? We want to leave by July 31st, and we're there for August. Okay, cool. June went by so quickly and July went by like this. Before I knew it, it was a matter of, okay, who's gonna take the bed? What are we gonna do? The TVs, we need to sell the TVs, getting rid of all my clothes. I had so many clothes, like I had collected so many clothes over the years, over the 5 years, that I had so many clothes that I needed to get rid of, because we were flying to Toronto, we weren't driving to Toronto. So if we were driving to Toronto, it would have been a different story. I would have just like got a U-Haul and like packed up everything, but we're flying and baggage is expensive. We already had like 8 bags between us. So we flew with 6, I think, and we shipped 2. So we did that, and then finally it was go time, and it was July 31st, time to leave. Got rid of the final stuff, took our stuff downstairs, handed in the keys to the landlord, and peaced out to Halifax. So the flight that my lovely boyfriend booked was he booked the evening flight because he didn't want to try to wake up early, but we still had to wake up early anyway because the landlady was trying to sweep through the search through the apartment at 12, so we had to be out by 12 anyway. So our flight was at 4. We ended up arriving in Toronto at like 7, but we only got off the plane at 9 because there was traffic on the tarmac basically, and we couldn't taxi, and it was so annoying. But we finally got off. Shan's dad picked us up, brought us to his cousin's place, and yeah, so basically I live with Mwii and his family, and it was weird for me in the beginning, I can't lie, but I'm used to it now, and they're fam now. We're all family now. So that's the living situation. So work. As y'all know, I used to work for Zara. Used to? What do you mean used to? So here's the tea. So basically I used to work for Zara in Halifax, and I transferred to Toronto. And after transferring to Toronto, got to work downtown and working at this location. The management was great. I loved the managers, and I was looking forward to working, and making money. So here I am. And definitely need some water. Yeah, so definitely making more money than I was in Halifax. So I'm very gassed. I'm excited. And as I'm working, there's these 2 girls, but one girl in particular really pushed me off the edge. We'll call her Nancy. So Nancy was actually this, I don't know what Nancy's issue is, but Nancy had like some bipolar mood swings. Like, it was crazy. Like, there'll be moments where this girl is so sweet, so smiley, so happy and loving to you, and then there's moments where she wants to literally kill you and just like take out your heart and chew it in front of your face. That's the type of girl she was. And my conclusion is, from my whole experience, is she didn't necessarily like the way I worked, but I didn't find myself comfortable the way she worked. So I've already been working with the place for 2 years. I've already been doing good for so long. Why should I change now? There's nothing, and especially if there's nothing wrong with what I'm doing, why should I change now? It's literally just you who has an issue with it. No one else has an issue. And it was just a matter of, she was talking to me about the same issue over and over and over again. And I had come to the realization that as I'm getting older, everything that happens to me and all the decisions I make is really up to me. And I was just thinking about, do I really want to work in a place where I'm not comfortable with certain co-workers, or there's like tension and all that stuff? I'm like, no, I'm not trying to do that. So I went to the management to quit the first time. I went to quit first at like 2 o'clock. I went to quit, and she sat me down and tried to talk to me about it, and I told her about my issues, and we talked about it and everything. But where my decision became like more solid to quit is that her response is that basically they knew that this girl behaved in this manner, and they basically left it as a like a, well, that's just how she is. And that was something that I was not about. Yeah, so basically that was that. And I just decided, by the time 3 o'clock rolled around, it was my scheduled break. I went off on my break, packed up my stuff, went back to management, found the nicer manager and told him, I'm sorry, I have to do this, but I can't work here anymore. And I left. So that's how I left Zara. Now, I left Zara without a backup plan. I literally just went and dived into the deep end and just quit without any backup plan. But it was so, I felt so alive. I actually felt like a piece of me came out, like a real part of me came out, not like pieces of me that people have like told me that I am and who I am and all this stuff, but like something that's like from inside me that I know, this is Mwii. And I just felt so awesome, and I'm like, that's not a regrettable choice. It was the best choice I ever made, like one of the best choices I ever made, and I just went with it. And I cannot lie, in between the season of waiting for a job and like not having a job is definitely ups and downs. There are days that are good where you enjoy having the free time and like you laze around and you chill, and then there are days where literally you've been chilling on your ass for 3 days watching Netflix, you haven't seen the sun, and you feel depressed. And that's basically the roller coaster that I've been in. I've been on highs, I've been on lows, and yeah. So why did I leave? So in between that, quitting my job and everything, so after quitting my job, I was now getting tired of my hair, and I took my braids out, and after I took my braids out, I was really I just couldn't see myself doing anything else with my hair, especially all the drama that I went through in Halifax with trying to get my hair done and all of that. I was just over it, and I'm like, you know what, I've actually never had short hair at an age where I can contemplate, because the last time I had short hair I was a little baby. I'm like, I'm trying to have short hair again and see if I can, you know, look cute. Like I was like really feeling like the 90s Nia Long vibes, you know, like the little like afro, and like also my Pinterest, I was like seeing pictures and like I'd saved pictures, and I've been wanting to cut my hair and dye different colors. So that was, I believe, September 28th, took myself to the barbers and got my boy Malcolm to hook your girl up, and I'll insert pictures of the first haircut. And I was just feeling myself. Like I loved the haircut, like you see it in the CNE vlog and all that stuff. I loved the haircut, everything was bomb and everything. And now I'm like dyeing my hair, and I'm loving the purple right now. Even though it's already starting to fade, but it still looks cute. Like the golden purple is like, it's looking cute. It's not looking too shabby. But so I think I've updated you guys on pretty much everything. And basically I got a new job. I'm not gonna talk about it yet until I'm official and I can like talk about it. But I got a new job, and basically your girl is finally on the road to becoming a makeup artist. And you guys, I am so excited. Like I am so excited. But definitely for sure, once I like get into makeup school, I'm gonna vlog the whole experience, and you're gonna grow with me together, and we're gonna go and become makeup artists together, all of us. And we will, I don't know what else I'm saying, I'm not just mumbling. But yeah, be sure to like this video if you like having updates on me and whatever. I haven't done an update video in a minute, but yeah, this is the best I could do in this short span of time. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Be sure to subscribe too, and bye.